Do you want to know what the process is for creating an estate plan and how long it will take? Well, then I'm glad that you're watching this video. My name is Emily Napier, and I am the owner and founder of the Napier Law Firm. We help individuals and families put plans in place that give them peace of mind and protection in the event of incapacity, and that also help their loved ones avoid court and conflict once they pass. Now, the process that I'm going to walk you through is specific to my law firm, and it can vary from attorney to attorney. When you call up at our firm, you're going to speak with our intake coordinator. She'll be able to answer any questions that you have, and she will also get you scheduled for a family wealth planning session. Once you're scheduled, we're going to send you some emails. We're going to send you an email that lets you know a little bit more about us, a little bit more about our process. Prior to us getting on the call for that family wealth planning session, you're going to get a packet that's a couple pages, but that we get you to complete and return at least 2 days prior to your call. The packet is going to get you to list the various assets that you have, if you know who your beneficiaries are for those. It also asks you questions about whether you have different items that are currently in place, if you have minor children, in terms of asset protection, what's important to you. The reason that I get you to complete that and email it back to me ahead of time is so that on our call, I'm able to tell you and walk you through the steps of what would happen if something happened to you right now. So based on what you have in place, or if you don't have anything in place, what the state of Georgia's default plan would be. From there, at the end of our call, I'm going to show you a couple different package options. We don't hide anything. We're very transparent in terms of what the fees would be for all of our estate plans, and they are based on a flat fee. So I would show you if a trust-based plan is what would be the best fit based on our conversation and based on your goals and the ease that you want to create for your family. This is what it would include, and here's the cost. Versus a will-based plan, if again, that's what you want and what would be the best fit for you and for your family, here's what that would cost. Now, after we have that family wealth planning session, the next step is to schedule your design meeting. Your design meeting is where we actually get to go through the steps of who you want to name for key roles for your estate plan, how you're wanting to pass on your assets, so if you're wanting to leave something specific to someone, or if you just want to split it up equally, for example, between your kids. Now, it's important to note that the reason that it's beneficial to hire an estate planning attorney versus trying to go at it on your own is this is what we do day in and day out. We're talking to families, we are structuring asset division in different ways, we're coming across different scenarios. And so I don't expect you to come to me and have all the answers, and I also don't expect you to know the questions to ask. That's my job. So during that design meeting, I'm going to be asking you different things. We'll talk through different scenarios. If you're married or if you've got a partner and you guys aren't exactly on the same page with things such as guardians, or again, maybe even naming a trustee or naming someone to oversee your estate, I can help ask you different questions so that you can come to a conclusion of who would be the best fit right now, knowing in the future or down the road you can change it. After that design meeting, we are going to prepare what I call a confirmation of missing and important information that we're going to send to you within 48 hours. That's a document for you to review, make sure everything is correct, so spelling's correct, birthdays are correct, and if there were any decisions on the call that you were struggling to make or wanted more time to think about, I will have them highlighted on that confirmation of missing and important information. That way, you're able to, again, talk it over if you've got a partner, or just think about who you think would be the best fit, or what that decision is that you're wanting to make, and then you'll get that form back to me so that we can get started with the drafting process. Now, if you have minor kids, we're also going to send you over a packet to fill out for our kids protection plan, because we're going to be helping you name short-term guardians, long-term guardians, even making sure you have things like caregiver instructions in place and ID cards for your wallet. And that questionnaire, our kids protection questionnaire, is what helps us go and draft and prepare all of those different resources that we're going to be providing to you. Once you get those two things back, really it's time for us to do what we do over here. So we're going to be drafting everything, again, preparing. It takes us about 4 weeks to get everything together. If we have questions during that 4-week period, we'll be reaching out to you, but there's not going to be a ton of extra stuff that you're going to be doing on your end. Again, the benefit of hiring an estate planning attorney, I know that you're busy and your time is valuable, and so you're not having to worry about all of those other small details or getting things prepared. Now, once your documents are ready to go, we are going to come directly to you for your signing ceremony. During the signing ceremony, that's where we're going to review all of your documents, answer any questions you have. If there are any last-minute edits that need to be made, we can take care of that then. And you're going to actually sign all of your documents that day. So from that point forward, if something were to happen, you have your estate plan in place. We do bring your documents back with us to the office because we're going to be making sure you've got digital copy, and you'll have your hard copy in your estate planning portfolio as well. So finalizing everything after that signing takes us about 4 to 5 weeks, and then we'll be coming back and delivering your binder to you. There are also other small details like writing letters to different agents and guardians you've named so they know who we are, and that way if something happens, they're able to reach out to us. Again, another perk of hiring an estate planning attorney such as myself versus going and doing a do-it-your-own plan is that your loved ones will know who they can reach out to and have someone who can help guide them through the process. Now, from start to finish, again, that process is about 8 weeks. So you're looking at 8, in some cases 10 weeks. There's not a ton of legwork that's going to be required on your end, because I know you hear that time period and you go, wow, that's a long time. I'm extremely busy. Maybe you've got little ones at home, but we break it up for you into bite-sized chunks. So when we're in those different phases, we're actually even going to be giving you checklists so you know exactly what we need back from you. And once you get that back to us, then we go and do our job and we're drafting or we're working on finalizing things. If you've got questions on this process, or if you want to take that next step and schedule that family wealth planning session, you will see a link in the description where you can go ahead and book a day and time that works best for you. I hope you have a great rest of the day.